In Club We Trust. Okay, Assalamualaikum kepada teman-teman di luar sana. Okay guys, sekian lama kita tak berjumpa. Harap I think a few weeks kita off because
2 minggu.
Harap dia nak kena pergi reservis. You know, apa mau reservis, time lambat lah Harap.
Dah habis.
Okay, in these 2 weeks guys memang kira United fans dengan Liverpool fans go head to head with their wars on banters on Facebook because of the FA Cup game, Premier League game So United have the upper hand of winning the game and drawing. Okay, congrats first to United. Tapi lepas tu rabak, Liverpool fan kena rabak. Okay, tapi tak apa, kita akan discuss everything today. Okay, we have 2 guests for today, harap So satu is from should I say from Merpati or Neng Naino itself. Then lagi satu is from our friend from Durba 2. So hopefully teman-teman Durba di luar sana, you can comment and ask questions to him, so dia akan huraikan apa knowledge about football to you all. Okay, first of all kita akan jemput our very own Manchester United fan. Okay, Arab, can you say something about him?
Dia ni right back maut. Dia dulu kalau main bola nak ikut Xavier Zanetti. Tapi Xavier Zanetti tak main Man U. Tapi aku panggil dia Al Zanetti.
Baik dia main?
Baik. Muda lagi, mestilah baik.
Okay. Guys, first of all, before kita invite dia, please like and share so that we can reach out to all the Diki Baratis or all our friends out there. Okay, when we talk about football, we talk bantering, it's all for the fun of it. Okay, without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Al Kushairi from MP. Mana dia? Hello.
Mana dia? Oh, hilang pula.
Hai? Hello. Okay, tak apa. Aku removekan dia. Okay, tak apa. Kita removekan dia dulu. Dia ada sikit glitch lah. Okay. This guy yang aku akan invite, personally, I don't really know him well. Aku know him more in Facebook because he's one of the rare Liverpool fans that the Kibaratis lah. Because kebanyakan, people grew up in the 90s support United. So this guy support Liverpool and so from there kita macam people like me, him, then Sarip, should I say Sarip Mak Yong now are all fanatics Liverpool fan. So habis kita macam stand out of others tau, macam the prominent figures dia ni Liverpool fan gila babi. So okay, without further ado, I present to you from Durba 2 Mr. Apu.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalam. Okay, Apu.
Yes.
Boleh tak ceritakan sikit kenapa support Liverpool, bila support Liverpool?
Jauh sangat tu cerita je. Tapi kalau aku nak ingatkan, dulu aku support Liverpool is because of John Barnes.
Okay.
And then
John Barnes
wow. That's the first game aku tengok. And then back then pun Man U fan masih kuat. My brother is a Man U fan.
Okay.
So bila aku tengok, so I don't want to be so common. That's why I fall in love with Liverpool. Liverpool punya match, I fall in love with. That time masih ada Ian Wright lah, lagi. So all the legends are still there. Young Steve McManaman, young Robbie Fowler. Tu semua start je lah.
So is the early 90s lah, should I say, kau support. So about the same. Okay, as for kita Kelana, Bu, it's normal kebanyakan support United. So we have bantering. Macam dulu aku, when I was playing with Neng Naino, macam ada 2-3 orang support Liverpool, then macam kena bully, all this yalah, at that time diorang tengah bagus, every time diorang kita diorang menang. So kat Durba ada that kind of culture tak? Macam let's say Man U lawan United kalau Liverpool kalah kau kena rabak-rabak. Ada that kind of culture tak?
I think everywhere sama lah bro. Tapi kalau macam Durba mostly I think is United fans. It's the best
Most.
time mostly semua. Tapi bila ada satu game tu Liverpool Man U aku lupa lah. That one masih ada I think Morientes datang is in Liverpool once in a while. Ada satu tu lah Morientes from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And then ramai-ramai lah tengok kat rumah aku. And then aku dah datang. And then and that game Liverpool lost.
Okay.
Kat rumah sendiri pun kena banter bro. Kalau kita training bro. Dah kena kacau.
Ni
The banter
mesti
part memang dah bertahun-tahun lah bro. The banter
ini
part.
mesti dalang dia Rizal kan, ketua kau kan.
Rizal, Nazri,
Nas,
back then
ya
pun,
Allah.
so this type of people dorang pun hardcore juga. Tapi kadang-kadang, tapi selalunya kalau aku tengok aku macam macam takut-takut lah kalau aku kalah. The better part tu.
Okay, Abu. Okay, kita invite yang budak tadi yang aku dah explain. Okay, let's bring in Al from Bupati. Okay, Al, how are you, man?
Hello. Assalamualaikum.
Hello. Wassalam. Okay, Al is should I say he's one of the young generation. Al, I think you're in your 20s, betul?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So kebanyakan United fans are in their 30s and late 30s because of the 90s era. So how do you come to support United?
How do I come to support United? I think it was via my dad. My dad selalunya bila kecil-kecil kan, then dia punya favourite player was Ryan Giggs back then. So every match kita tengok sama-sama. Like macam match pukul 2 pagi, pukul 3 pagi, then I will just teman him and watch Man United play. And dari sana my minat for Man U starts to grow lah. Then I think until now stick lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arab, you got anything you ask?
Tak ada.
For myself?
Aku tak ada. Kau main bola bagus.
Seriously, aku tak pernah nampak dia main bola. Dia ada macam Paul Parker ke, macam Gary Neville ke?
Tak ada lah.
Tak.
Biasa-biasa je.
The Zanetti.
Full Zanetti. Okay. Okay, Apu, okay. Growing up as a football fan, I should say, let's say Northwest Derby, Liverpool against Manchester United. Pada kau, game mana yang really inside your heart until now? Which game is the best for you?
Tu kalau if aku fikir correctly kan, yang Liverpool menang, yang salah score yang last game, yang berapa minit salah score, Alisson pass to Salah, lepas tu yang the second goal lah.
So the 2-0 game lah.
The 2-0 game. Tapi kalau nak cakap dulu aku dah lupa sangat lah. I don't remember. Tapi pasal at that point of time Man U memang kuat lah. Liverpool tengah downfall. Memang we have star players. Memang betul ada Owen, ada McManaman, Jason McAteer, all these legends masih ada sana. Tapi at that point of time Man U have their own legends. Diorang ada Neville Brothers, diorang ada Ryan Giggs, and then Peter Schmeichel is still there. Kira kan kuat jugalah. But I remember it's because of that Salah goal. Macam how Alisson celebrate dari hujung field tu dia pergi kat Salah just to celebrate with him. Itu macam nak nangis lah bro.
That's really how it meant for Liverpool, even Liverpool players to play against United. Okay, Al, as a United fan, okay, see the blueprint of United playing football now is from Sir Alex Ferguson. Okay, now without Sir Alex Ferguson at helm, or should I say the manager, do you think Ole is the right person to be in the shoes of Sir Alex now?
I think for myself, Ole dia tengah start to build up his way of instilling Man United without Ferguson time. So I feel like the trust in him daripada United-nya board of directors must be there. Kalau the trust ada, then I think he will get there in a way during expansion time. To me lah.
Tapi
Okay.
yang penting yang penting kau percaya kat Ole ke tak? That
Of
he can
course.
succeed.
Of course. I think
Even
to me
yang
he's-
time kalah tu, even time Man U tengah fall. I mean like before sekarang, yes, Man U tengah on form. Tapi at that point of time, Ole baru start. There were banters for him to go. There were banters macam he's not the right man for the job.
Correct.
Kau that time pun kau believe or just sekarang baru ni time tengah menang?
I think for myself, I consider myself as really Man United-nya fan. Pasal apa? Pasal entah pasal bila setiap kali Man U main like when I see them play in TV, then macam kalau ada benda sikit macam salah, macam Martial main macam siap pun rasa macam siap ada ni. Rasa dia main macam itu, you know, that kind of feeling. Then yeah, to me Man U in my heart kira.
Bagus lah. Okay, Apu. Okay, now Liverpool having a bad run. Okay. So pada kau where is the fault lies now? Mana apa
Okay,
mistake?
apa? Aku tanya kau soalan ni The missing of Van Dijk is affecting the Liverpool form atau the missing of Diogo Jota yang currently buat Liverpool tak boleh make it?
Pada aku, I think it's both. Because I think just my point of view lah the three strikers up front, diorang dah tak ada rhythm. They are running down on luck, diorang tak ada play perform. They are still good players, betul. Mane and Salah, wow. Firmino, it's not fair to judge him with Jota lah. Pasal Jota baru masuk, Firmino pun is been a good player for Liverpool. Very, all his passings yang semua kan. Van Dijk, I think more of a leader for me lah. Rather than if Jordan Henderson is there, Van Dijk is there, there are leaders everywhere. So they can lead, they can push on the team. Jota is a goal scorer. Itu a natural goal scorer. Memang bagus lah on form. Tapi I think right now the rhythm lah. Cuma dia punya semangat je. Semangat je tengah low lah. So I think their mindset is not there yet. Tapi Jurgen Klopp, I will believe in him lah. He will push his players. But Jurgen Klopp also need the backing of FSG lah.
FSG siapa
FSG, ini owners.
FSG, the owners lah, the owners.
Okay.
FSG is the owner of Boston Red Sox dengan Liverpool lah.
Okay.
Okay.
So surprise yang bila Man U lawan Liverpool recently yang Liverpool kalah kan. Like I don't know why they play the youngsters. I would expect them playing a stronger side.
Youngster satu je yang main.
Tapi
Is William.
Tapi tu is no, Curtis Jones selalu main. Dia selalu main.
Curtis Jones selalu main.
But is itu not itu bukan to me it's not the weaker of Liverpool. Pada aku that lineup is already strong enough to win Man U. That I mean if you see the game lah, kalau kau tengok tu game,
but there's no money though. There's no money. Van Dijk is obviously out.
But is how they rotate Klopp have to rotate. Kalau tidak player akan penat. Is normal in football. Tapi but that team pada aku still by right can win Man U. Cuma just it's just an open game lah. It's just very open game.
Okay.
Okay guys, from Akbar Osman. Okay, this is another Duba guys. Ni pun Liverpool lah apa. Okay, Liverpool kadang form unlucky or mentality. Okay, let me give this question to Apu. So what's your answer for this? Is it unlucky or is it the mentality?
I think it's both. Because last season bila kita angkat cup, we were few games kita lucky by winning by 1-0. Kita tak on form but we still win. luck was one of kita punya side lah.
But that's always the to win a championship is always like that. Even United when they are good, against smaller teams they win 1-0, 2-1. So you have to win games like that. Correct.
Sometimes we need luck lah to win something. Just a little bit of lady luck pun dah okay. Tapi for me sekarang mentality tengah down, and to me kita banyak lah unlucky. The first game kita dah lose Van Dijk through injury. That's unlucky enough. Lepas tu yang ada there's a few pasal VAR, there's a few offside yang tak perlu jadi so I think both lah. Kita unlucky for this season, and mentality sekarang tengah low because kita tengah not on form.
Okay, alright. Okay, Al. Happy tak bila FA Cup korang menang 3-2?
Apa punya soalan macam gitu?
Padam lah. Happy gila So, okay, there's another thing, dia belum habis. So, when you see United on top of the table now, after 8 freaking long years of your life, okay, let's say you support, cakap lah, in the 90s, dah support United, menang. Tapi, when Moyes was there, dah start rabak. But still, United winning cups like the Europa Cup, even the FA Cup, Mourinho won. So, the thing is, you all are still winning the cups back then. Okay, I'm saying now Liverpool for 30 years they don't have any should I say the league. Then we won 1 or 2 FA Cups and European Cups. That's it. Tak ada. So the thing is, after 8 years of not being top of the table, when it comes to top of the table now, do you think that United can sustain it until to the end?
It's too early to say. I'm not celebrating right now. I want to see Man U nak kena constant. Dia macam Kelani juga. Sorry. Alamak. Dia macam dia pasal nak menang. Dia pasal nak kena sustain that win. So it's too early to like celebrate or be happy about it. But I'm actually looking forward to every game to see if they can constantly play how they are playing right now with their players mentality all at its peak and their form all and no injuries hopefully. So kita tengok
Al kalau okay, kalau end of the season, example end of the season, this is just if Man U champion, okay? You call it tak lah, example je. You call it as lucky atau well deserved
to me. Pasal Ole start kira the way diorang main that suits Ole nya style starts last year. So this season they start to kira from the start from the first match they want to play how Ole wants it to be. So to me it's kalau diorang menang this season I think it's well deserved with the young players and yang bila diorang main pun tengok diorang actually playing with their heart so well deserved for me if they win insyaAllah, amin.
Tapi itu if je lah if je
Okay, aku nak tanya Arab and Al. Okay, you're saying that Al cakap United deserve to win the league if they are first top of the table The thing is the league this season is a bit different. It's haywire. With the likes of Leicester City, with the likes of Man City creeping up to the top. So Liverpool won't give up easily. And with Klopp mentality, I'm not saying about the team, the Klopp mentality. So the thing is, okay, now with Kevin De Bruyne out injured for 6 weeks, if I'm not wrong. Betul tak, Arab?
Yes.
So Man City mentalism dah tak ada. So the factor is now the pressure is on United to win the title. So dah tak ada halangan lagi Chelsea is out. Lampard is out. Rabak. Arsenal tak payah buat cakap orang. Tak payah buat.
Pendorang hilang. Pendorang pun dah tak ada dah.
Okay, so it's left with Ole to soak up the pressure to win the cup. So sekarang macam mana ni? Which one you all want? The Europa Cup or the Premier League? Arab.
Come on lah.
Kalau aku will go for Premier League, of course.
Of course.
Is bragging right siap ni. Europa semua boleh letak tepi. But I still don't feel that Man City is a weaker team without KDB right now. Because kalau korang perasan dia punya defensive is doing so well. They have not conceded for 4 games tak salah aku.
Yes.
So you have, to me, diorang dah stablekan diorang defend. Now kalau tak ada KDB, how they gonna attack? And with Sterling, Foden, Mahrez, name it lah diorang punya player, aku still believe that they will be the champion this year. Aku simply believe.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't
Azal?
think so. Man City, the thing about Man City pasal Pep really clever lah with their tactics lah. Tengok balik with the way diorang lawan Man U macam cannot lah. Ole is not at that stage yet, but without KDB, I'm sure Pep will have his ways of getting Man City together. They are very quite something lah. Diorang punya squad depth pun baik juga sih.
If you say Pep is a good manager, is he proven not? Let's say, is he proven? Okay, dia pegang team cuma that is yang ada duit atau dah ada talent. Okay, compare him with Brendan Rodgers. Okay, I read this article
Wow. Ini kau ini kau tak. But
tak ada. This is a different school of thought, Arab. Okay, the thing is, in order to be a successful manager, you must be a good tactician and a good management manager.
Correct.
Tapi the thing is, okay, just now I read an article about Brendan Rodgers. Okay, apa team yang dia pegang, he never spend a player which is more than 50 million. Okay, but he managed to he managed to bring Liverpool almost the Premier League. I'm not saying win. Okay, then after that he has back-to-back Celtic to the Scottish Premier League. Then when it comes to Leicester now, he's doing good. Siapa ni? Arab, siapa ni?
Apa?
Ada orang masuk kawal, kita tahu. So the thing is Pep, if you see, dia tak ada, he is also loser lah, like Mourinho. Okay, if you say he's a good tactician, maybe, but if you say he's a good tactician, kenapa sampai sekarang dia tak dapat that Champions League for Man City? He has the side, the money, he has the talent. He has Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling. Kenapa Champions League dia tak ada menang? Where the likes of Mourinho has the same pool of players, duit, tapi with Porto, Inter Milan yang tak banyak players dia bagus, dia boleh menang Champions League. Why? If you say Pep is a good tactician, aku sampai sekarang tak tahu kenapa orang cakap Pep he's good. But he's not proven. Pada aku lah, ni pada aku, my thought lah.
Okay,
apa dah? Kau tengok ni, siapa Salma semua?
Salma
macam mana saya orang masuk? Okay. Tak tahulah macam mana orang yang masuk.
Tapi aku believe, like, aku rasa kau cakap ada point lah, Ril. If you're talking about Pep Guardiola, he got the players, but it's just the players who wants to play for him and his tactics, that's all. But other than that, kalau kau nak cakap Brendan Rodgers, aku got to give credit. Aku suka dia sejak daripada dia Liverpool lagi. Pada aku he's a threat because dia pandai. He can use any kind of player to play for him, So aku suka that kind of manager yang aku tak ada player tapi aku buat. One good example is siapa nama dia? Alamak, siapa? Itu siapa? Sean Dyche yang Burnley punya coach. Pada aku he's good lah. because dia tak ada player, tapi but his player playing for his playing in his system. So pasal Brendan Rodgers, pada aku, I have to give credit to him. But for Pep, it's just because he bought good players that he knows that can play to his position. That's all.
Correct. Today a bit weird. I don't know who's this Freakazoid. Cannot be Akmal,
Macam hack
Tak.
ke?
Oh, dah banyak kali tau dah masuk. Don't know lah. Maybe something wrong. Okay, Apu. Okay, sekarang aku nak tanya kau. A lot of even Liverpool fans calling the head for Klopp to FO from Liverpool. Is it fair? Is it fair for the Klopp regime to nak suruh Liverpool buang Klopp? Is it fair or not?
To me, pada aku tak fair lah. It's not. Just remember how hard he struggled to bring up Liverpool. Dia dulu start pun dia bukannya dapat superstar ke, he never get a proper, dia pun banyak continue living and then we lost one of our main star. And then he slowly win the fans back, he slowly macam kasih semangat pada all the players. Starting he struggle also. And then to reach our first EPL. Okay, selama ni aku nampak Liverpool angkat satu je EPL. Although we have a rich history. That one is like a good moment. A club World Cup. Berapa banyak cups he has won for us. And then just because of this season ada downfall. And then due to I think VAR. Aku cakap lah VAR ni memang VAR. At the end of the day bukan yang komputer yang ni they make the decision, it's still people behind that VAR yang akan buat decision.
Correct.
It's the referee juga. Jadi so it's like entah kalau yang ball over the line, yang cross line tu yang kalau over the line goal technology tu, itu aku support. But this VAR thingy is like killing the game. Aku tak tahulah. So Klopp shouldn't be sacked. Let him show that dia boleh buat lagi. I think he's a good manager to be sacked lah. Cuma people are just being impatient. Faham?
Tapi aku ada satu kawan that post Klopp out tau. Yeah, when the first loss to Burnley. Okay, he did post Klopp out, and aku tanya dia kenapa bro kau gitu. Dia ada cakap dengan aku history of him at Dortmund. Okay, lepas dia menang Dortmund tu, the next few season dia rabak. Is it true?
So, memang betul.
So that's why when this he say he wants Klopp out because he don't want the strong team to be damaged by his reputation yang itu. Tu aku don't agree with him lah. Totally aku don't agree lah. But he have his point lah. Itu yang buat aku tanya dia, kenapa bro kau Klopp out? Klopp pada tengah baik sah. Habis kau tu sekali dia he give that because he don't want for his love of Liverpool to be like the Dortmund that yang lepas dia succeed tu lah.
Arab, to me that's nonsense nonsense. Because why if you're a true fan, it's no one is bigger than the club. Terus terang aku berbual. And the thing is, why do you need to sack the coach? Why you need to sell players? My goodness, you are not handling the club. We don't know apa yang kat dalam. What's happening political. Apa yang owners with the manager are doing. Kita as fans, kita boleh cakap macam dulu Ole regime out. Orang are calling his head for to chop his head. Cakap apa sial? Give him time. So as Liverpool fans pun sama. Kalah 1-2 game je dah habis. So when do you support the team? When they're winning or when they're losing? So that's why lah aku hate lah this kind of fans. I should say plastic fans lah.
To me pun aku rasa Lampard pun shouldn't be sacked so early.
Yes.
Itu nanti.
Itu another big story to talk about. Sekarang pasal Liverpool dengan United first, okay? Okay, last week for a few seasons tak ada that hype of the best two teams in England to fight for the Northwest Derby. Tiba-tiba tu hari, wow, the hype was there. Cuma satu je yang tak ada is the fans. Okay, Arab and Al, Do you miss, this kind of derbies with fans or not?
Of course, fans is like the 12th player on the pitch. Macam when the score is not on your side, when you have the fans with you, the atmosphere is different. I think I can give experience bila Man U datang to Singapore dan lawan Inter Milan kan. And having to see inside the stadium is semua orang is Man United nya fan. And then you are out there, you are calling out for their names. And wah, I only can imagine how you as a player would feel having a fan,
Itu
having the fans
nasib
there.
baik aku banyak kawan Manchester United fan. Itu kalau tak ada kawan-kawan aku dah bom lah tu tempat. Semua fan mati lah. Okay guys, aku punya experience of going Old Trafford, aku ceritakan sikit. So my first stadium when I went was Old Trafford. Okay, at that time I was in England. Aku jumpa Wan Mata. He was working with Rolls Royce. So we are supposed to go to Anfield punya tour, but we are too early. So Wan cakap, okay Ariel, let's go to Old Trafford. Aku cakap, tak payahlah, buat apa? Aku tengah with my Liverpool kid and everything. No need lah, don't want lah. Pergi je kita tengok. Okay lah. So being a football fan, I went for the kira jalan-jalan kat situ lah. So basically bila sampai, aku pakai jacket of course. Then everybody will looking at me. One Liverpool fan coming, terus aku zip up. Okay, tell you the truth Old Trafford is a money making stadium. My goodness, it's so high tech that is state of the art lah. Macam kau boleh tengok is just money making lah. Then the store itself, different players have different section for themselves. Like at that time was Rooney, Van Persie, that kind of thing. So it's a money making. Then after that, when I go to Anfield, aku tengok Anfield ni dah macam Jurong Stadium lah bro. Macam Jurong Stadium lama kan. Siap. Aprak apa kat luar? Tak, ini masa kat luar tau, belum masuk dalam lagi. So dekat luar tu aku tengok, lama old school apa. Tapi because you are a fan, so you felt it tau. Macam you rasa, wow, the atmosphere is there. Tapi bila masuk, it's a very typical, I should say, English stadium. Okay, so when I ask, most of the United fans are not from Manchester itself. They are from all over England and all over the world. So most of the Manchester citizens, they support City. Oh, no wonder. So I know because of the money making is money from outside England coming in. You get it? So people like you from Singapore who supports selalu pergi. So the tourism it's more on tourism itself. Oh, so the different. I never mind. One day you just go lah. Kau pergi neraka tak ada insyaAllah. Itu kau pergi neraka tak mau insyaAllah.
Kau pasal.
Betul apa?
Dah start apa?
Tempat setan apa? Neraka lah.
Aduh. Sabar.
Okay guys, kita masuk the part of bantering on Facebook itself. So I want to highlight something about bantering. Tadi aku ngarap we were saying that when people banter macam apa, ingat tak kalau kita banter nanti aku cakap hi. That kind of thing. Yeah, it's for the fun of it, right? It's for the fun of it. Nanti kita ketawa-ketawa. Tapi what I cannot macam aku tak boleh tahan is people cursing other teams. Like team kau babi lah. This is just an example lah. Lembu pool lah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know that pool.
Okay, so the thing is I know it's your FB, but I know you have some grudges with another person. Tapi to think whole of it, to love football, I think it's not right lah. Kenapa macam gitu kan? The hatred. If you ask me, I'm a Liverpool fan. Aku tak suka Man U. It's not that aku tak suka Man U. It's just the fans yang bantering pasal kita tak suka that team. Bukan pasal team tu kita tak suka, So apa, what are your thoughts?
Bila last season when Liverpool was winning and then Man U, kita winning ways tu somehow kita tak tahu, kita pun ada ego sikit. Pasal kita dah lama tak menang. We never tak angkat that EPL Cup. Kadang-kadang kitanya kita nak celebrate on Facebook, and then this venue people think, wow, we are boasting. Kita macam riak, dah lupa daratan. Tapi macam full tukar number 19 champion, and then the kita menang Champions League. It was a good season lah, last 2 season ke last season. So bila Man U dah naik sekarang ni, so bila dia banter, kita kena faham yang certain people guraunya lain. Guraunya kasar. Maybe dorang post tu is how they gurau.
Yes.
They accidentally lah, mungkin dorang dia sebenarnya perangai. Mungkin kalau dorang cakap about Liverpool, I think I seen a post lah bila macam dia dekat top, satu kat bawah. And then the post was like, kadang-kadang kita berak, kita tengok bawah tu apa. It's like tengok macam itu, to me it's funny, tapi macam tak lah, aku take it, aku simpan je dulu. Kalau aku as a Liverpool fan, aku simpan je dulu. Ketawalah korang. There will be times yang you akan fail juga. Macam sama juga when starting of the season, when kita at the top, Ole was macam really sucks. Korang macam maki Hamun semua. You was macam Ole, sack Ole lah. Ini buat apa kau beli? Pogba 90 million, apa je buat? Berat pantat je. You know? Sekarang kau tengok sekarang, Ole pun the man, Pogba playmaker, cannot live without the maestro. Tapi macam for bantering, entahlah, there's certain people lain gurau je, tapi for cursing part aku dah malas sikit nak layan. Kalau cursing part, kau dah start macam the F word, B word, S word, tu tak apalah.
Aku cakap ni it's not because of untuk Liverpool fan atau ini for everybody. Liverpool fans, United fans, please respect people's team. No, kau nak banter kau pasal lah. Even aku kadang-kadang on Facebook pun, you know, I will tease a few people macam Bobby daripada Chris, you know, semua the very loud United fans. I would just say hi, that's it. I leave it there. So dorang kan itu gitu je dah sakit hati, you know. Why must you go to the extent of korang tak bagus lah, kena berak. Tak payah, just masuk, hi, Assalamualaikum, dah. Gitulah orang membara.
Dentalnya mobile lah kira.
You know,
yang last season I remember macam there were no bantering because Liverpool dah jauh. And then suddenly aku tanya lah Man U brothers ni. Ada satu cakap, dah lah, aku tak tengok bola lagi lah. Aku dah tak aktif on social media lah. This season bila Man U tengah bila jumpa senyum, alih-alih tahu pasal bola lah, bagus lah. This kan. Just to stay away from banter lah. Kalau kita Liverpool fan pun, kalau kalah pun senyap juga kita juga kan.
Betul.
Lah katakan. Tapi accept je lah defeat. Okay.
But this is the best part of football. This is to me the beauty of football loh. Kalau tak ini Man U dengan Liverpool, will we get like Man U dengan Spurs? Will you get like Liverpool dengan Arsenal? Kita tak dapat. But this is just not being Man U dengan Liverpool je, the both fans. So pada aku banter tetap banter, tapi like macam Abu cakap betul lah, jangan sampai that curse F word. To me that's not nice lah. To me that's not nice. But kalau banter untuk buat ketawa yang macam you know like yang Togo yang announcer tu newscaster
tu orang.
Dia cakap Manchester United 3 Liverpool. Itu pada aku kelakar. So that's why I say there's banter, kau tak payah pakai kata-kata, kau just pakai emoji. So
lagi satu harap is the United logo, Liverpool logo, dan United logo kucing berlari. Faham? Kelakar kan pada aku, siul lah ni, kurang ajar. You know, that kind of thing, you know, you do that to excite the social media. Baru aku feel that okay, aku tengok as a Liverpool fan, aku nak marah, nak ketawa. So aku cakap sial ni, siapa. Habis lagi satu, okay, Aku can share with you all because aku got a lot of Malaysian friends who are Liverpool fans lah. So basically kebanyakan orang kena rabak juga tau. And jap. Let me check.
Kena rabat, I think kena banter rabak.
Kira the memes semua rabak-rabak lah.
Oh,
Mana dia?
Rab, you got see one yang pasal Pogba. Yang apa? Pogba thinks he plays well for Manchester United because he's wearing the yang black and white jersey. Dia fikir dia kat Juventus. Tu kelakar.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It was funny.
Tapi
Okay.
kalau yang dekat Anfield dia pakai baju zebra tu, dia menang tau. Dia pakai baju hitam ah. Jairil jamak dah, tak cakap je.
Tak, aku tengah download a few pictures. Nanti aku show korang Ni aku tak boleh tahan saya. Aku sendiri ketawa saya. Okay.
Tapi memang I think Liverpool dengan Man U dia rivalry lagi kuat daripada apa-apa punya rivalry pada aku. Even higher tak tahulah Tak ada in English Premier League tak ada lain yang rival yang kuat.
I remember yang satu match yang Man U dengan Arsenal lah, yang Ferguson kena lempar dengan
Pizza.
Pizza or something. That was, to me back then, was quite a fierce rivalry though, Man U Arsenal.
Okay, guys. Okay, aku akan show you all this picture. Ni a bit kekek Okay, ni baju tahan bom, baju tahan api, baju tahan peluru, baju tahan malu. Ini kurang ajar. Sanggup nak buat ni lagi satu. Okay. Kalamansi, kalah jengking, kalah mari, kalah lagi.
That was quite funny.
Aduh, so this kind of thing yang okay lah. Yang kelakar lah. Tapi dia ni jugalah.
Macam alah, malas aku ni. Malas. Aku malas Pelik. Aku pelik tau. Dia pakai baju tu. Kau nampak dia pakai baju tu kan, Del? Tapi tak berapa semalam dia post aku Liverpool. Alamak, aku tak faham
Aku pun tak faham dia. So kita jangan faham dia lagi bagus lah.
Betul lah.
Okay, let's read some of the comments.
I got one question, Apu. Okay, yang bila Liverpool menang tu the league last season kan, for like 30 years, you're talking about 30 years kau tak pernah menang. How really does it feel? How really does it feel as a die-hard Liverpool fan? Okay, jujur kau nangis tak?
Aku macam nak nangis. Tapi bini aku kat sebelah. Tak boleh nangis, kena dia macu sikit. Aku macam it's still unbelievable lah. Macam, after 30 years, bila kau nampak team kau alih-alih yang that time ada Suarez with Brendan Rodgers. And then yang that Steven Gerrardnya Sleep. Kita dah boleh menang situ. Tapi bila this time around macam, actually pun yang last part tu pun is thanks to Chelsea because of that game. Diorang dah kill it off for us lah. Kita dah champions after that game lawan siapa aku lupa lah. Chelsea dah so we won the Champions. Tapi some I don't know what team, I could forget. Malam tu aku macam still unreal, macam betul tak betul 30 tahun aku tengok daripada kecil sampai besar, this is the first time in my life aku nampak Liverpool angkat cup. Tapi sayangnya terus dah COVID. Aku macam geramnya aku. Aku nak tengok diorang naik bas. Aku nak tengok diorang macam kat stadium, ada warna tu, ada fans. I want that thing lah. Tapi macam it's nice. In this lifetime aku nampak diorang angkat cup. It's super nice.
Yeah, but I got a friend yang Liverpool fan juga Dia daripada bapak dia lah, arwah bapak dia. So when he was born, dia belum menang. Dia 1987, umur aku tak salah. So Liverpool belum pernah menang. So arwah bapak dia selalu ceritakan dia yang Liverpool how it feels to win. Sekali last season when dia menang, he he really cry, dia really cry habis pasal dia ingat kata-kata arwah bapak dia. So macam kau tahu, this is the feeling. So pada aku this is football fan. Itu ni yang buat they call it as football as a it's a beautiful thing lah. It's a beautiful thing.
Yang aku nangis is not about kita last season angkat EPL. Yang aku nangis is that time yang kita kat Istanbul menang AC Milan.
Itu jangan cakap nangis bro.
Itu aku macam aku tengok AC Milan, the team punyalah baik. Diorang starting diorang dah conquer tu game lah. Itu game dah memang aku dah fikir. Malam tu aku tengok tau. Alamak, betul tak betul bila dia comeback bro. Alamak, aku macam bila dia angkat cup, Steven Gerrard angkat cup tu aku nangis bro. Tu aku nangis. Yes.
Arab, you see the difference between now fans and okay, we talk about Liverpool fans. Sekarang ada a few Liverpool fans yang baru support Liverpool. They don't know that the hardship that our generation went through, where United was dominant at that era. So Liverpool has been winning cups the difficult way. Macam aku cakap, we are 3-0 down, then because you see the fans in Istanbul, even at halftime, I thought berbuat sekarang goosebumps. It's just that when it's 3-0 down, I can proudly say mana punya fans akan nyanyi to lift up the team itself when they're 3-0 down in the final of a Champions League. It's just wow lah. I think the nearest is United against Bayern when they won after Solskjaer scored the last minute, the comebacks. So, this kind of thing. Bila FA Cup against West Ham, Steven Gerrard scored last minute long range. These kind of things made us love, should I say, Liverpool more. It's not about winning, every year kau nak kena menang, when the manager rabak kau nak kena sack. No, football is where you love the club when they are down and how they win it. Untuk aku punya mentality lah.
Kau kutuk Chelsea dengan Man City fan
The thing is senang berbual you don't need money to buy cups lah.
Correct.
When you have fans, you have passion, you can win it lah. Itulah. Okay. Kita baca some of the comments. Tak ramai orang komen. Then we have Syed Akim. I think this is your brother, right? Arab? Is this your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, the different made
aku.
in the subs can totally see who really eager to win games actually. That's what I thought. No hits. Apa ni? He's saying about Man United?
Yang Man U lawan Liverpool lah, because dia masukkan Bruno, then Liverpool masukkan Mane, something like that lah. Dia ada bilang aku juga, dia cakap dia masukkan Mane tapi Mane macam macam does not give the macam
Energy.
power to the attack lah, energy lah. Like Bruno masuk tiba-tiba like they want to go and go, something like that. That's what he mentioned lah.
Okay, then we have Akbar here saying that what is the key to sustaining? 9 teams have topped the table this season. So as I say, it's a haywire league lah. Unexpectedly, because I think semua because of fans lah. Senang lah. Tak ada fans, home away doesn't matter lah. You see, United's away punya form is better than home form. So I think it's not normal because teams playing at home are usually better, right? So
Definitely.
Hopefully. Okay, shall we talk about the big topic, Frank Lampard?
Boleh.
Man U Liverpool dah habis Sekarang kita kutuk tim lain pula. Kita akan cakap a bit about Arsenal and Chelsea because they are the next two teams that are most supported in Singapore. Okay, we don't talk about Chelsea, we talk about Arsenal. We talk about this particular player. His name is Mesut Ozil. Okay. So Mesut Ozil has already went to Fenerbahce for I don't know the fee. Okay, start with Arab lah. Arab, what are your thoughts on Mesut Ozil? How they handle the thing? Is it fair for him?
Of course, it's not fair lah. But korang baca dia punya goodbye message to the fans tak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
belum.
four pages. It's
Yes.
really hard. I mean, touching Dia punya kata-kata touching Is it shows that dia nak main for Arsenal. Dia nak main for Arsenal, but Arsenal tak nak bagi. And we know for some reason kita tahu, tapi kita tak boleh luahkan kat dalam sini So, but I
Correct.
believe the move to Fenerbahce is a good move So let him play his football again because that star, that kind of player should be playing every single game not on the bench, not he should be playing and I'm happy for him even I'm not an Arsenal fan, but he have my respect aku respect so much because he really love Arsenal till the day he left, and he still love Arsenal even though he go to Fenerbahce.
Okay, Al, what do you think about Mesut Ozil leaving?
To me, he's one of the crucial players that Arsenal have bila diorang play nice football good football When Ozil is there, then you can see how Arsenal play very well. But then bila dia leave tu, rasa macam kesian to Arsenal punya fans and I see that he's one of those players that macam in a club where players come and go he's a very good fan. I mean, like, he's a fan of Arsenal. So bila dia pergi pun tengok dia punya message to the Arsenal fans really quite touching Then bila dia keluar, I feel like he deserve to play, So being in another team where he can still play football, good for him and I'm sure Arsenal fans also will keep supporting him. Who knows, they might also watch Fenerbahce games as well just to see him play, So it's a
Okay,
good move.
Okay, Apu, this Ozil saga starts from Germany itself, from the Germany national team. So they are the big beef with the Germany national team. Then after that, the way he was treated at Arsenal, and because of that political saga, which we cannot say, and he was banned from playing for Arsenal. But he was on a big pay. Inilah kira dia on a big pay. So people are saying that Ozil dia gaji besar, dia tak main pun tak apa, that kind of thing. Tapi do you think Ozil really wants to play for Arsenal, or dia just ambil duit tu mampus buat bodoh, aku duduk je aku dapat duit?
Aku read artikel, tak tahu betul tak betul This di time COVID ni Arsenal lose a lot of money, so they stop dia punya mascot for a while. Dia punya mascot, so he use his own money to pay the mascot to come back because he kenal that guy yang pakai mascotnya barang tu.
Correct.
And come back to work. So he pay his own money. To me, he's a good player and a good person. Tapi the last few games, tak tahu the last I saw him play is like he macam berat sikit Maybe I think he leave Arsenal pun ada ni orang cakap ada bagusnya kan. Maybe at Fenerbahce he can play his style. Bila kat Madrid tu pun ada, bila kat Madrid pun it's different from way he play at Madrid and different from the way kat Arsenal. Dia play for Arsenal pun macam tak, it's not his I think it's not his style
Macam
Maybe
tadi
lah.
kau cakap.
Okay,
Sorry.
Okay, Red, aku nak tanya, is it Arteta fault in this matter?
Yes. To me, yes.
Kau salahkan Arteta lah.
Yes. Partly. Okay, the thing is, you see untuk aku you see the influence of Ferguson, the influence of Klopp, the influence of Mourinho, the influence of Pep. Okay, they are only managers, but the thing is, the owners, the fans, even the ground staff all listen to one person, which is the manager. Macam kira Ferguson punya time. So even the referees all kira dengar Ferguson cakap dia marah ni, dua orang dengar, that kind of thing. The influence, should I say. So Arteta is, kau as a manager, you know that Ozil is a good player. Stand up for him. Give the ultimatum. Okay, give ultimatum to the club. Sekarang ni player aku. Kalau kau tak kasih dia main, I'm gonna leave. You know that kind of thing. If you really love the player lah. So I feel Arteta ni lembik sikit lah. Or maybe dia baru lah. I don't know lah. But macam sorry to say Arsenal fans for your team to even sack the mascot in this COVID time, I think that's bullshit lah. How much does a mascot earns? You know, if you can buy a player, sorry apa?
Dia cover ikut bayar per game je apa per appearance.
That's the thing. You know, the thing is if you can buy a player which is a Pepe for 70 million and he's not doing well, why can't you just keep your mascot? You know, macam okay, kau tak ada games, tak ada fans, kau boleh letak dia dekat you know, the tea room or the boot room to do some stuff what, and you can pay him what, and you go public just to, you know, sack your mascot. Which team will do that? Go and sack the mascot during COVID? Nobody what. Arsenal is the only team who's doing that. So pada aku, senior Ozil has done a really great job to save Arsenal's ass. You know, stupid thing to do to sack your mascot. Maknanya kau tak ada respect for your mascot. That is what pada aku lah kan. Aku tak tahu lah korang fikir macam mana.
Marah betul Rel. Marah betul lah member aku ni.
Sialah, pada aku loyalty is everything in football. The mascot is just loyalty is a fan. You are like firing a fan from your own team. So what's the point? Macam your Red Devil mascot, kau ada dengar Man U nak buang dia? Tak ada apa? Why do you even bother to sack your mascot if you don't have the money? Tapi players pipik berapa kau boleh beli? Yalah. To me lah, tak perform. Yeah.
Understand.
So Ozil, good luck to him lah. Bagus lah dia pergi Fenerbahce who really wants him. Tapi the thing is, I'm surprised because DC United, I think, wants him to MLS.
DC
tapi
United.
Dia tak nak. Yeah, dia tak nak. Dia pergi Fenerbahce. He's saying that he will be he's playing in the Turkish league first, but to his end of career, maybe dia pergi the States to play lah.
Good for him lah.
Okay, lagi satu buat Arsenal. Yang kekurangan Arsenal sekarang. Al, start with Al. Apa kekurangan Arsenal sekarang?
To me right now, they don't have a leader. Like, I don't see anyone with a voice that can control the game itself. I don't see anyone who, you know, leads the team. And tengok dorang main pun is not how they play dulu sih. Usually when I watch Man U lawan Arsenal, like the way they play football is quite good But then nowadays with Arteta on the helm, tengok macam there's no one leading. There's no one leading in the game. To me I think that is what is lacking right now in Arsenal.
Okay, Apu, how about yourself?
Aku teringat yang sekarang Arsenal ni macam Liverpool under Roy Hodgson.
Okay.
You know, you buy players yang you expect to do well, managers. Pasal Arteta pun not proven. He's only like macam, I think this is his first manager kan?
First.
First. So he's not doing well. He's still finding his groove. And then he put Abu Mayang as a captain, which is good. Macam ada experience. And I don't know the back room macam mana lah. You need a leader macam to motivate, and then you know players to listen to that leader, your captain, and then your hunger macam mana. So Arteta, I don't know. I wish him all the best. Tapi tak apalah, bagus juga draw kat bawah situ.
Okay, Arab. Okay, as a knowledgeable football fan. Okay, let's talk about Arsenal TV, Arsenal Fan TV. Kau ever see their videos? Arab? Oi.
Hello. Aku tengok juga, tapi kadang tak tengok semua lah, tak tahu. I mean, diorang ada macam segmen-segmen aku tak tengok semua, tapi aku tahu ada lah.
Okay, this Arsenal Fan TV aku tengok because kelakar pada aku. Okay, most of the fans macam mengamuk dengan dia team sendiri, kira maki-maki players macam like nobody business lah. They were saying that F word, why must we buy this player, why buy that player. I don't think that's good for Arsenal TV lah. Macam semua kekekkan dorang siap. Kan? Macam wow.
Yeah, I know, but it's a laughing stock lah. Aku baca yang tak salah aku one of dia macam blogger tau, dia blogger, but it's not an Arsenal fan. Aku tak tahu apa fan. And he was talking about Arsenal TV lah. Dia macam cakap if you a loyal fan kan, you as a host something like that, kau tak sepatutnya kutuk kau punya team tau. You must show love to the team. But they are not showing love. They are just attacking the whole scenario happening down there lah. Tapi like I say, I got to agree dengan Apu that Arsenal lacking of leader lah. Definitely
leaders lah.
Diorang kalau kau nak cakap leader yang aku boleh cakap satu kat sana yang aku boleh cakap leader is David Luiz. Tapi David Luiz kita tahu berapa hamcai saya ada. So they need to buy lah. Aku mesti percaya they need to buy lah. They need to buy.
Macam aku cakap tadi, why do you buy players that meripik meraban? You have the likes of last time macam Tony Adams, David Seaman, Patrick Vieira, Ray Parlour, this kind of leaders that can lead the team. Even Thierry Henry is not the leader, but his presence is just people think Henry main kita main bagus, that thing. Beli players Socrates, Mustafi, that kind of players. Pepe, alamak, aku tengok how to lead. Even what now their midfield Zaha okay lah, because they took away their armband. Pasal apa? Dia kebanyakan kena red card, Soluzer tendang sana tendang sini. So it's a worrying time for Arsenal lah. So Arsenal fans out there, sabar je lah. Macam mana Liverpool fans sabar? So boring juga berbual Arsenal ni. Okay. Let's talk about the last topic for today lah. Kita salam takziah kepada Frank Lampard.
Sedih gila situ.
Salam takziah Frank Lampard, the best ever goal scorer. Turn out not to be the best ever manager. Okay, Apu, do you think that Frank Lampard too early for him to give the Chelsea manager post?
It's too early pada aku. He's not a well-known manager, and then Chelsea club is an impatient club. Lagi Roman expect every year they win trophy. He don't believe yang apa dia spend tu kita kena tunggu. Aku dah spend millions and millions of dollars for this player. This season aku nak cup satu. At least tunjuk aku satu. Prove to me. And then Lampard dia cara is like macam Suez tadi, he want to build up the youngsters. Things like that. Dia tak nak. So Roman, I think he's being too impatient and dia tak patut kena buang. And I think Chelsea should give him more time. And then they bring Tony, apa yang PSG nya coach, ex-coach
Tuchel.
tu.
Thomas Tuchel.
Tuchel. They want to bring him. Also no guarantees. You bring him also, there's no guarantee Chelsea boleh angkat cup this season. So I think it's too early. Too early to sack him. You don't give him time to prove himself. Itu je.
So Arab, siapa dulu? Al ke Arab?
I just want to say something. For me, Chelsea looks like dorang macam short term punya mindset lah. Macam like what Abang Apu said, they only want like when the new manager come, I want to see you prove something for the club, at least one cup that season or what. For me, it's quite short term punya mindset lah. And seeing Lampard go is too early lah. You have to give him time to grow. Dia lagi Chelsea legend sih. I mean like, tengok macam they don't even give him at least that kind of the least respect for him to give him time and see Lagi diorang Lampard is wanting to make the young players to grow at that squad. Demi Abraham, si Tomori pun dah caw. So macam Lampard go tak Chelsea.
Okay Rel, aku answer your question kat Apu yang kau cakap whether it's too early for Lampard to manage Chelsea. Pada aku, this is an opportunity for him. Totally opportunity. Because letaklah kau as a Liverpool fan kau a Liverpool ex-player. Okay, we talk about Gerrard Liverpool offer Gerrard. Kau rasa Gerrard tak nak ke?
I think I think Gerrard pernah reject. Kalau dia I think there's one quote yang if he were to offer Gerrard the job, Gerrard will reject first because dia dia belum matang lagi as a coach. I think this he did say that. Dia cakap dia akan reject pasal he belum proven lagi. He will come back, but not this time around.
Yeah, because like I say kalau macam like certain footballers, they are macam diorang yakin dengan diri diorang and they know the culture of the club. So when their ex club is calling them back, they confirm akan ambil apa. But like I say, it's not too early, it's not too late, but it's just the impatient of Roman je lah. Because like I say, the sacking is too early. Dia boleh end of the season. Cuma aku rasa dia sack Lampard because dia tahu Tuchel tengah available. Dia takut tak ada job. Kalau sekali orang rompak dia dah tak ada option. So that's why aku rasa
Arab, I give you my thoughts on Chelsea. It will be a bit long. Okay. The thing about Chelsea, actually their managers are only puppets. Okay, puppets. Because I say that first, when they won the Champions League, Roberto Di Matteo. After the next season, they sack them after a few games, which is not fair. Okay, then they have Mourinho twice to Chelsea. Then they have Evergrande. Evergrande was doing quite well when he was in Chelsea, but he was also sacked. Then the Andres Villas-Boas, a very young manager at that time, prodigy of Mourinho. He was also sacked. So the thing is, and now the Chelsea, okay, kenapa diorang ambil Frank Lampard? Because Frank Lampard is very close with the youths dekat Chelsea. Okay, the players of youth dekat Chelsea banyak has gone loan out. Diorang bagus-bagus tau players, but they didn't utilize it. So when Frank Lampard came, because of that ban, he uses the youths, which is bagus. Tapi ni Roman suruh beli Timo Werner, Kai Havertz. Ben Chilwell is Lampard's player lah, dia beli. Then a few players lah. Macam do you think Frank Lampard will buy Thiago Silva? I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This is semua Roman players tau. So okay, even now Kai Havertz, kenapa Lampard tak selalu kasi dia main? Because he's not his player. So the thing is, I think he was sacked not because of the results. It's because that apa yang Roman nak, dia tak deliver.
Dia jadi coach kan to Roman.
That's the thing. What for you take quality managers when you can get kau ambil Sam Allardyce lah jadi manager kau. You know that kind of thing. Tapi kau macam you know that kind of big should I say that kind of manager yang macam Tony Pulis ke, yang okay tapi kau make the decision. So I think Frank Lampard a few games bila dia kalah dia mengamuk gila babi. He was salahkan players. Why? Because he has that mentality of aku nak pakai player aku tak boleh. Kan? So I think it's all Roman punya pasal lah. It's not Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard to me is good when handling with youths. That's about it lah.
One question. After from Frank Lampard ambil last season kau rasa they are doing well? As in, kita jangan talking about jangan berbual pasal these few weeks result. We are talking about the whole process from the first time he take sampai yang dia sack. Pada kau, do you see Chelsea that he is improving Chelsea or he's doing well at Chelsea? Do you think so? No?
If you ask me, yes, because aku a type of guy that loves youth players achieving something in the senior squad. So macam every transition you give time lah. So he's doing good with macam Tammy Abraham
Ibrahim
was a very shitty dekat on loan at WBA. Even at he was not even in the first squad, but when he came in, when Frank Lampard was there, they score goals. Mason Mount, Tamori, bagus.
Yeah, correct.
Why? And you buy players that kau tak perlu Kai Havertz tau. Kau tak perlu Timo Werner. Okay lah, that Ziyech is good lah. You need him. But why do you need? Kau ada Hassan Odoi. Kenapa kau nak beli Werner?
Yeah, correct.
So it's just Roman lah. He wants to splurge. He wants to win instantly. But the thing is, it's only half of the season. Mana tahu lagi half of the season Lampard bagus, menang kau FA Cup ke? FA Cup dorang baru menang to the next round. Mana tahu dia menang?
Yeah.
So I think it's not because of Frank Lampard punya performance. It's just because Frank Lampard wants to follow maybe Roman punya cara. This is just a speculation lah. To me lah.
Yeah. From the looks of it, tengok the players that Lampard chooses and the results that Chelsea have been giving, then it macam bercanggah. I feel like Lampard wants to play the way he wants to, but because of some restrictions that maybe Roman bagi dekat dia, maybe Roman wants him to make Havertz play more or Werner more. Maybe that's why it gets to him Then Roman confirm, knowing him, that he's quite an impatient guy tengok. Then kena Lampard.
Lagi satu Apu. You see from the era of Premier League, champions macam United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. Kau pernah nampak satu team pakai dorang punya centre back who is 37 years old?
37. Tak, aku tak pernah
Okay. Sekarang dorang Thiago Silva is 37 already
Aku rasa memang betul lah. Aku rasa di Roman yang nak this Thiago Silva to come because of his name. Dia dah popular. Sales talking about money. Roman pun is a money making. Frank Lampard I think is more vision of long term. Macam dulu I remember the class of berapa yang ada Gary Neville, Beckham, Man U nya class of that team. Itu je dah sekarang jadi superstar. Kalau if you give Lampard time, I think he can build a team for the future. Mungkin not this season. This season tak nak menang apa-apa. Next season pun tak menang apa-apa. Tapi at the third, macam Jurgen Klopp juga. Just give him time and do his thing. Buat aja. Maybe the team will grow. Then baru kau boleh tahu team kau siapa. Lampard I rasa don't have that hold on the team anymore. Dia dah sewa aku rasa.
Aku nak tanya kau this question about their goalkeeping department. Okay, they have Mendy and the other Kepa. Tu hari FA Cup, Kepa buat mistake lagi. Okay, he was blocked, then dia boleh save, dia lepaskan. So the thing is, do you think Kepa is a Roman player or is a Lampard player?
Siapa aku?
Arab.
Good question. Good question. Aku rasa when Lampard benchkan dia, when Lampard beli Mendy, aku rasa that thing came macam that mindset came is not Lampard play. Before Lampard siapa Itu Sari.
Yep, Sari.
Yang beli dia Sari kan?
Yes.
Ya ke?
Aku tak tahu lah. Should be dia lah. Pasal dia yang jual Courtois. Siapa jual Courtois tu lah. So aku rasa after that incident when Lampard berani bench dia letak Caballero then makes you think that mungkin ini Romannya juga. You know, but ini yang aku bingit about owners of the club lah. If you are owner of the club, you just stick with the politics of football lah. I mean, kau handle money, kau handle apa-apa lah. Kau don't interfere coaches lah. I mean, this is not right lah. Aku tak tahu lah. Macam even Man U pun aku say at Woodward. Diorang kata dulu ada cakap apa when Mourinho nak beli, dia kata jangan beli apa something like that. To me, it's not right for an owner to tell a coach that it's not right for you to buy. So whatever the coach want, whatever the manager wants, give him. Kalau yang dia tak nak, kau jangan interfere lah. So that's why pada aku sekarang owner pun have the right of say lah. I don't know about Liverpool lah, tapi aku tahu Ed Woodward ada lah.
Liverpool punya transfer policy is different. Diorang dengan Michael Edwards will discuss first, then they will make the decision. They are more on strategic buying than splurging on one player lah. But the thing is, okay, Liverpool was buying interested in isinya Timo Werner. Then Chelsea sauk which is Liverpool because dia cakap COVID tak boleh mampu, and we bought Diego Jota. So basically Diego Jota is playing better than Timo Werner. So it's the transfer policy lah. It's just a facade saying actually pada aku Liverpool tak interested terus dengan ni Werner lah. It's just sengaja lah. It's just a wall lah. Betul tak Abu?
Betul. I think Timo Werner pun yes, I remember yang Liverpool nak, tapi macam the price tag was too high for Liverpool. And then I think it's a good buy lah, Jota dan Werner. It's a very good buy. It's a smart buy. Better.
I just want to ask, Jota bila dekat Wolves, he play very well, tapi tengok macam bila dia masuk Liverpool, it comes as a shock to me. Macam why do Liverpool need Jota when they have money, they Salah, they have the front three which is habis dia orang ada Shaqiri and Oxlade. Why buy Jota?
Okay, jap. Sebelum kau aku Man U fan if kau kalau Jota kau tak boleh differentiate of him playing with Wolves and Liverpool because Wolves tak ada stars. Liverpool when ada a lot of stars like Mane, Salah, Firmino, Shaqiri. So it's like macam aku nak bilang kalau kau play with good people, you tend to be good and you just have to do extra to be even better than them. Okay? But if you are playing with like macam Jimenez, kau main dengan Neves ke siapa tu kan, it's hard for you to find because you have to put the double effort to make it happen. So pada aku Jota is a good buy by Liverpool and aku rasa Klopp dah nampak what he wants in Jota. So that's why dia beli.
Okay, about that Jota buy it's because Klopp seen him when he was young at Porto. Okay, he was the only player that can play with both feet at that time when he was at Porto. So Klopp dah ikut dia, the scouts lah. So when he was at Wolves, he was a super sub. Dia masuk the score with his left, with his right. But the thing is, the hype was on Adama Traore at the time. Okay, dia badan besar, he's fast. They play in the same position. But the thing, he's fast. People, Liverpool ni dia pandai, dia tak akan cakap yang dia nak tu player tau. Dia akan find another player just to cover up apa yang diorang nak beli. Diorang cakap, Adama Traore is coming to Liverpool. Wah, kita Liverpool fans dah percaya. Even the world dah percaya. Okay, Traore is coming. Tiba-tiba Jota. Even for me, the official fan club, we will know tau which player will come. Kita tak tahu. Tiba-tiba Jota dah sign. Siapa sign player? Then after that, he played well. Sama macam Virgil van Dijk punya story. First
Yes,
Liverpool bid
correct.
was 72 million. Kita as fans, apa Liverpool look in him from Southampton, 72 million, don't waste your freaking money lah. It was rejected. I cakap selamat, don't waste your money. A few days, Klopp came out with a 75 million offer, which was accepted by Southampton. Then I say to myself, that's it. Dia ni dah nyanyuk ke apa siap. Kau nak beli player which is not proven for 70 odd million.
Yeah. He comes
But
as a
after when he came in,
Bagus ni.
the rest is history.
Okay, you punya.
So that's why. That's the difference lah. If a manager wants a player and a club wants a player, so the club must support the manager to buy his players lah. Yeah.
Correct.
Betul
So
lah.
Chelsea,
I think I can totally relate lah. Kalau macam Man U tiba-tiba diorang beli Vidic, entah dari mana, entah datang. And then they buy people like Ronaldo, I don't even know him, Nani. Siapa Syah tiba-tiba. But then they perform really well. Shine everyone. Then
that's the
gets
thing.
me
Managers lah.
thinking. That gets me thinking like macam, you know, it's different lah when a club wants a player and a manager wants a player. It's two different thing
Seriously, what amazed me about United is not the players that they buy. It's the player that they groom from the youth. The class of 92 is just superb. It's just pointless jealousy seeing, you know, the likes of Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes, David Beckham. You know, this kind of players, youths, can you get that now? No, very hard.
Believe me, that we cannot get it now already.
You can. Chelsea have it.
Yeah,
Chelsea is almost there. You know, with the likes of Mason Mount.
Macam kita pernah agree that Chelsea have the youngsters like Mount, Gilmore, Abraham, Hudson-Odoi, Tomori, you know, Reece James. You know, we name it all. Cuma like I say lah, it's Roman. Dorang dekat salah ownership. Yeah, that's all.
You see, like Jadon Sancho, Man City, tak nak dia. You see, now a superstar. People are semua nak dia balik. So the thing is, English football ni dah for me is all money making. Merepek. If you don't give your youngsters a chance, macam mana siap?
So
okay. Another 5 minutes, then we call it off. Pasal I think it's going to be 1.5 hours already. Okay, Arab, do you have anything to say more about Chelsea?
aku tak ada, but it's just the sacking of Lampard is sickening in football terms. It's sickening.
Dia nak kau bawa.
It should be given until at least end of the season lah. Kalau like I say, kita macam ya Ole, kita nak potong kepala, you know, want to be sacked, but we stick with him. But you see, it's the improvement. It's a long process. It's not short process. So Chelsea fan, aku tak tahu, aku tak pernah, aku ada kawan Chelsea tapi aku tak pernah tanya apa pendapat diorang. So nanti kalau aku dah tanya, nanti aku update lah.
I have one question for Arab as well. Arab, would you be surprised kalau Van de Beek keluar?
No. Okay. For Van de Beek case, korang nak kena faham I think Solskjaer dah bilang dia, this season is not your season. The season of your season will be next season. You know why? Because dia beli Van de Beek is in case Pogba tak ada. Okay. Now what he can do, confirm dia cakap dengan Van de Beek apa tahu? Kau keep improving. Kau will come and play one day. You know, you will play a lot of games one day. So aku rasa the mutual agreement is there already, but of course he's unhappy pasal tak dapat main. Tapi but I have the feeling that kalau kau tengok dia punya unhappiness it's not dia yang complain, it's the people around him yang complain. Tapi yang satu orang support Solskjaer of what he do to Van de Beek was Edwin van der Sar, the one who sold him to Man U. So why? So aku rasa Van der Sar tahu when Solskjaer beli Van de Beek, confirm dah bilang aku takkan pakai dia this season, tapi aku will use to replace Pogba in case Pogba keluar. So aku rasa that's where the agreement is like. So but like I say, player tak complain apa-apa, yang complain is all surrounding him tu.
Okay, guys, we have a Chelsea fan giving a comment here. Alfie, at first I was shocked Lampard and Morris to take the risk to manage Chelsea because knowing that the owner wants instant success. Look, it's happening again and again. Hopefully, Roman be sacked someday. Okay, this is a very loyal Chelsea fan. I concur to him. Apa yang kita cakap tadi semua, he believes in it. So, okay, Arab, talking about Van de Beek, is Van de Beek a club signing or is it Ole signing?
I think that one is Ole signing. That one
Seriously?
is Ole signing. Ole signing.
Okay.
It's not Woodward. Pada aku,
But do you think...
why I say it's Ole signing, because itu Ole punya plan in case Pogba keluar. Because that point of time dia tengah risau Pogba nak keluar.
But I don't think now with the current strength, I don't think Van de Beek is a set to United lah. Pasal apa? Even your youngsters are doing good. McTominay tu semua. So kesian sah, with his stature, Van de Beek can be playing week in week out lah with other teams.
But whenever I see Van de Beek main, dia ada that grit, that passion in him that macam Roy Keane punya vibe To me macam if he can play Fred punya position I think he would do okay to stay in the first.
Biasa Holland players, good players, man. Mesti gua support government players. Okay, Apu, ada apa-apa nak cakap lagi before we call it a day?
Okay, kalau aku leave dia, the bantering tu thing, tak apalah. Just keep on banter. Kau cakap ni pasal ni bagus kan? Liverpool Man U ni rivalry forever. Tapi tak apa. Tapi I hope, tapi aku rasa the last thing I would say is season close fight. Close fight. Tak semestinya Man U will be on top very long pasal I think Man City have a game in hand.
Correct.
Senang-senang anytime boleh topple. Leicester to watch out, Chelsea to watch out. Chelsea tak tahulah question mark. Arsenal. But to me this season Leicester and Man City team to watch out.
Abu, last question. Who to win the league? Siapa akan menang league?
EPL. Tak tahu.
Kau rasa?
It's no secret tau. Liverpool lah. It's no secret bro.
Walaupun
ini kasi korang have fun je dulu. Korang tak apa, enjoy dulu. Lagi 19 game lagi.
Okay, untuk aku harap kan dah lama is like Liverpool and United going to the last game of the league for the championship. So I want that to happen. Maybe let's say kita same points, but we have to win the last game on goal difference. That would be a great. That would be great, bro. Itu kalau terjadi Okay, before that, Alfie has another comment. Lampard is doing well with Derby. He should continue his reign instead of taking the job at Chelsea. He's not a A-list coach, but just because last season Chelsea was banned from buying players. So perhaps out of goodwill, you're playing accordingly. This season dah boleh beli players, but the adaptation take time but stay Roman, ingatkan main FIFA. Tengok Chelsea Women's team lagi bagus. Then he was saying Spurs will win it. Ini sengaja. Dia sengaja because they are rivals. Okay. So okay, tak apa. We just give a great good luck to Chelsea Sekali tak orang yang menang. Kita tak tahu
Itu lah.
Betul tak? So tapi wait long lah Chelsea I can see that lah. Wait long. Korang kejar dulu lah. So Liverpool pun tengah rabak. So okay, guys, the next game Liverpool is on Friday morning against Spurs. Alamak. So it's dekat White Hart Lane. United will be against Burnley kan?
Sheffield.
Oi.
On paper,
Makanan siul.
on paper. Tapi kena tengok.
Hai. Okay.
Kira boleh
Ah,
transfer tak?
kau jangan
Apa?
tanya aku itu question sekarang lah. Kau tahu tak? Aku pun
aku jawabkan. Confirm boleh menang ni. Confirm menang lah bro.
Okay.
InsyaAllah dengan kuasa Allah. Kan?
okay. If
Yang
you ask me now, from the way Liverpool tadi main against United, I'm happy to see Firmino doing well back. Macam dia kasih that pocket pass to Salah to score. I think it's already in place. Aku rasa Klopp dah mengamuk gila babi pasal dia main baik. Then senang aja. Kalau Spurs tak park the bus, Liverpool to win. Kalau Spurs park the bus, then it's very hard for Liverpool to win lah. That's it lah.
I saw the
Yeah.
club statement bila Jurgen Klopp cakap like diorang nampak how Man U main apa. Diorang main pun macam counter attack. So I feel like with Spurs they will handle it well lah with Son Heung-min dengan Kane.
That's why when it comes to counter attack teams, kita nak kena perlu Van Dijk there. Because we are playing the high line.
Correct. That's
Van
when
Dijk
we
tak ada
need
tu pasal
Van Dijk.
nampak. Correct. Okay, guys. A very thanks to Apu for joining us on KPTV. Apu, terima kasih banyak-banyak. Kira salam ke the guys from Durba. You know, if maybe satu hari aku panggil Nas to come in or even Rizal talk about United, you know. Okay. So the thing is, bila aku nak cari Liverpool fan outside of Kelana, aku dah terfikir kau, terfikir Sarip, you know, the very rare fans lah. Okay, thanks again. Al, thanks for your input today, United fan.
Okay.
Thanks very much for taking the time.
Thank you.
And Arab, as usual, my co-host. Thanks. So Arab, next week ada lagi?
InsyaAllah. Kita kalau macam aku cakap, kita dapatkan tetamu from different fan club. So kalau tak ada tamu, kita tak akan buat lah. Because kalau kita dua yang berbual pun, aku rasa sama input daripada early of the season. So no point. So kalau kita ada tetamu, kita buat. Kalau tak ada tetamu, kita tak buat.
Okay guys, aku see you all backstage later. Dengan yang tengok commenters, thank you so much for your comments. Good luck, maju jaya sukan untuk negara. Bye.